We brought this to breaking news as it was happening during our show, a ground stop at Reagan National Airport. Now, we are monitoring planes appear to be moving again after what authorities were calling a security threat. NewsNation's Hannah Brandt live at the airport for us. And Hannah, what are we learning about this?
Well, Natasha, the ground stop has been lifted here at Reagan National Airport, but the investigation into this bomb threat is ongoing. A spokesperson for the airport's authority tells us that this was all connected to a United flight. And she tells us that that United flight landed here at Reagan Airport around 11:30 a.m. Then it was stopped and taken away from the terminal because of that bomb threat. Passengers on the flight were evacuated. Law enforcement came out to the airport to investigate, including the FBI. We saw emergency crews ourselves when we got here to this airport. They were out on the tarmac, several of them. They are now gone. But I did talk with one woman who tells me that her mom was one of the people evacuated from the flight. And here's what she told me about their experience when they heard about everything that was happening.
It was scary because you don't know what exactly is going on. You don't know what the threat is if that's something inside the airplane that can explode, or you don't really know what's going on. So that's scary.
She tells me everything is okay now. Her mom is now waiting to be put on a different flight. But of course, very scary moments for the passengers who just didn't know what was happening. The FBI now saying they did not find anything hazardous. And we are told runways reopened at 12:50 p.m. So things now back and running. But several flights were sent to other airports while the runway was shut down. And the airport's authority spokesperson tells us that passengers should expect delays because of this incident, Natasha.
Yeah, glad everything's okay in terms of safety, but we know this comes amid other delays across the country, of course, connected with the government shutdown. What are we learning about that?
Yeah, that's a more widespread issue, certainly connected to shortages in staffing. And there are thousands of delays at airports across the country, including right here in Washington, D.C. This is something that the Trump administration is blaming on the shutdown, and on Democrats specifically. They're arguing this is a problem that's going to get worse the longer that the shutdown stretches on. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt talked about this exact issue just moments ago. Take a listen to what she had to say.
This chaos and disruption to our air traffic control system in the United States of America stops. It is ridiculous that we have even gotten to this place and that the Democrats have continued to shut down the government with 35 days, our air traffic controllers continuing to work unpaid, every single major airline in our country coming out and begging the Democrats to please reopen the government. And you had a Democrat staffer who was quoted, I believe in Politico a few weeks back, saying, short of planes falling out of the sky, we are not going to reopen the government.
And Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy warning if the shutdown goes into next week, they may have to close certain parts of the airspace because of a lack of air traffic controllers, Natasha.
All right, Hannah Brandt monitoring that live at Reagan National Airport. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.